Dear students, now we shall do question answers, part B. Answer these questions. The first question is, why did the narrator decide to make drawing number 2? As we have read in the chapter, the narrator decided to make drawing number 2 so that grown-ups can understand his drawing number 1 of a boa constrictor digesting an elephant. Dear students, as we have read in the chapter that writer's first drawing was looking like a hat. So his grown-ups couldn't understand that drawing. That's why he made another drawing. And his next drawing looked like an elephant. Although he was trying to draw a boa constrictor. How did geography prove to be very useful in the narrator's profession? Dear students, we have read in the chapter that narrator became a pilot later on in his life. He studied as a child after everyone discouraged him about drawing. He wanted to be a painter, but everyone laughed and discouraged him because of his poor drawing. They couldn't understand his drawing, so he became a pilot. And since he had studied geography, so he could study maps and countries and could distinguish China from Arizona at a glance. This knowledge of geography turned out to be very useful in his profession, because if he got lost, and he would be able to find his way back. Question number 3. Why do you think the narrator always kept drawing number 1 with him? The narrator was a very young artist when he drew the first drawing, and the first piece of art is very dear to everyone. Narrator always kept drawing number 1 with him because he was trying to find someone with similar sensibility as he had. And that is why he used to show the drawing to the people he used to meet. According to the writer, the grown-ups did not have that much wisdom and sensibility to understand his fine piece of art. Now let's jump on to question number 4. Describe the narrator's drawing of the little prince in your own words. The narrator had drawn little prince as a boy with messy blonde hair. Blonde hair means golden hair. He is wearing a long blue robe with red lining. There are 2 stars on his shoulders. He is wearing a white shirt, white pants, an orange belt and blue knee-high boots. He is also wearing a blue flower as a locket. He is holding a silver sword in his left hand. Question number 5. Why did not the narrator dare to disobey the little prince? It means, why couldn't narrator say no when little prince was asking him to draw a sheep for him? The narrator did not want to draw, yet he drew. Why? The narrator didn't dare to disobey the little prince because he believed that when a mystery is too overpowering, one dare not disobey. He was surprised and shocked to see little boy who was not bothered to be in the middle of the desert. The little boy was not at all scared. Even when he was so young and he was so alone in the desert was totally uninhabited. The narrator didn't know how and where the boy came from. The narrator found this fact to be extremely mysterious. That's why he couldn't say no to the little boy. Question number 6. Why was the narrator shocked when he showed the little prince his drawing number 1? The narrator was shocked to see the little prince understanding his drawing number 1 without any problem. He had not expected the little prince would understand his drawing so quickly.